Hello everyone. Today I will continue to guide you through some commands in the Gerber software, specifically in the Accumark section under PDS. Today, we will learn some more commands in the advanced section. Advanced. Today, we will learn about the pleat to internal command. Remember, this command is used for opening and shaping pleats on sleeves or pants. Here, I have a pair of pants. In the first case, let's open up the pants. This is a pair of pants without pleats, meaning there are no pleats at the waistband. Some of you, when converting pants from no pleats to pleated, often think that we just need to increase the waist measurement, right? And in the pants lessons, I've also been guiding you that way. I haven't talked about the part where we add here and then have to compensate there, right? Why is that? Remember this for me. Let me give an example with a pleat. I have a pleat here. See, I'm opening up the pleat here. When we add a pleat, right? We go from here to here, 3 centimeters, like this. So, many of you just simply think, oh, 3 centimeters. So you just push it out here, add to the waist, and that's it. 1.5 centimeters here, and 1.5 centimeters there. So, we finished the waist, right? But remember, our pleat has a shape. It needs to extend, not just at the waist, right? It has to extend like this. Let's say, for example, your pleat extends down to here. Just as an example. So, if you don't want this pleat to split open, you have to add extra for the hip here, since you already added for the waist earlier, right? Out here, add 0.5 centimeter, and here, another 0.5 centimeter. However much you measure here, you need to increase it here and add it in to compensate. And the same goes for this area. The thigh area also needs to be let out. That way, when we wear the pants, the pleat won't split open. A lot of you ask why, after designing, the pleat always splits open. It's because we don't compensate for it, especially for the hips, right? We already have the measurement of 23.5 centimeters. But if you fold it like this, let's say the hip measurement is 23.5 centimeters. When you fold the pleat in, you lose this part here. This section gets lost. Here, let's measure it. Modify, create, here, see. It loses half, right? 1.10, 0.13 divided by 2, so the number becomes negative, see? So what do we do now? Really quick, because with this command we can zoom in very fast. In the first case, if we're making a single pleat, we select Advanced, Pleat to Internal. Now the important thing is to determine how far that pleat extends. For inverted pleats, we only extend it to just past the thigh, like this, except in cases of fashion pants, where the pleats are really big, then we extend them further down. As for the work pants pleat, the inverted pleat, it only goes a little past the knee line, just a bit past the thigh line. So I select this command, and for now I'll set it a bit below here, just a little lower, then choose the starting point, the ending point, and the limit point for the length of that pleat. Done. Now, if you want a single pleat, you can later mark this position. For example, this pleat in the middle, along the grain line, from here, right, that's a single pleat. Alright, so select from bottom to top, right-click, OK, then you just pick the exact line you want to open, starting from the bottom, see that? So, how many pleats do we want to open, and how wide should each pleat be? Right-click and left-click at the same time, then enter the width of this pleat. I want it to be 3 centimeters. So, what kind of pleat? For dress pants, it's usually a knife pleat, not a box pleat like you might think. Pleat, OK, then select the direction to keep. This will fold toward this side. OK, that's done. Now let's try connecting it and see. Go ahead. Here. There, do you see it now? And this is the pleat that we folded. If you add these two together, is it still enough? Let's check. Width, let's see, spread the line, select this, select here. Does it still add up to 23.5? See, So our hips will always push out a bit, and so will the thighs. They'll stick out just a little. And at this point, we can make a few adjustments. Just push it out a bit to smooth it, so it doesn't crease. Make it a bit smoother. So we're done, right? This is the first case, which is the single pleat case. Now, what if we have the case with 2 pleats? Here, whatever you want. I still choose the pleat to internal command, okay? I'll make 2 pleats here. The first one, move it over here a bit, and the second one, there, just as an example. Alright, move the mouse, okay, point to this line, and lift it up a bit. I want this pleat to be 3, okay, and this one to be 2, because the 2 pleats can't be the same. We'll do one way and another way, and both are box pleats or inverted pleats. Alright, select it and point to the side to hold the direction. So, do we have 2 pleats now? Now I'll connect them again. Create. That's how you make pants with 2 pleats. If you do it this way, when you iron the pleats, the pants won't split open at all, because we've already compensated for the fullness. That's it. These are 2 pleats. I'm just giving an example. Later on, if you want, this pleat spacing can be 3 centimeters apart or however many you want, or you can angle them however you like. Move it out here a bit, modify, motion 1, like that. There, just adjust it up a little. So, that's how you get the result, pants. Let's save it. There you go. So, what have we done? We've created pants with 1 pleat and 2 pleats.